Hey, what's up guys, it's Learning YuGiOh. Back at it again with another video. This time I've got my third and final combo tutorial with how to summon out everything in my extra deck. Let's get into it. So first, I'm going to summon Stratos. And Stratos is going to search a rather obscure monster. Okay? It's going to search us an elemental hero, Bubble Man. Okay? Next, I'm going to activate the Engage. I'm going to send the Shadow Mist to the grave. Send the Shadow Mist from hand. I'm going to send my Dark Panther from deck. Oop. As I do that, I'm going to get into the Elemental Hero, Spirit of Neos. Ian's going to grab me a Poly. I'm going to go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. He is going to grab me out the Instant Contact. And Shadow Mist is going to grab out a Sparkman. Yes, you heard that right. You did not hear it wrong. You heard Sparkman. Okay, so Ian's going to go to the grave, and then we're going to do another rather obscure thing. I'm going to send back the Elemental Hero, Spirit of Neos, and special out Elemental Hero Avion, because he can do that. A lot of people don't realize he specials out a normal Elemental Hero monster. It does not specifically have to be Neos. Does not specifically have to be him. You can summon Avion. You can summon Sparkman. What you can't do is summon Bubble Man, though, which sucks. But this is going to be really cool. So next, I'm going to activate the Instant Contact, getting out my Avion. Now, or Flame Wingman. Now remember, his effect's going to be negated, and he can't attack if you get him out this way and Neos isn't on board. But it's not necessarily what we're going for. Now you're at an impasse here. You have a couple things that you can do. First, you can either make, and that's why I tailored it this way, you can either make Shining Flare or Tempest. With one, literally, we're doing it with, Engage. Engage is just the key to everything, and I just didn't see it until now, how godly this card is. We literally need another way to search it. If we could get a normal summon that searches a spell or trap, this deck, best deck, swear to God. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to poly between the Sparkman and the Bubble Man. Get those guys in grave. As I do that, I'm going to get out into my Sunrise. My Sunrise is then going to go ahead and grab my Miracle Fusion. And then from there, I have the option. If I, say you want to go Elemental Hero Tempest for that flare, or if you literally want to go for Shining Flare, you can just take him and Sparkman and go for it. Or you can take, Sparkman, Avion, and Bubble Man and go for Tempest. Literally doesn't matter. But, it's just, this is so sick. I knew that Ian was good for, Shining Neos Wingman, but, it's so easy to get a Shadow Mist and a Stratos to hand in Heroes. You run 3 Stratos, 3 E-Call, 3 A Hero Lives, and then when we get Ian Shuffle, 3 of that. The combos are you're literally just gonna need Engage. Everything else is just it's gonna be so free. It's just so I love this deck right now. So guys, really, I showcased Shining Neos Wingman. I think I've literally showcased how to summon everything in this extra deck. And stay tuned for the deck profile. I showed you Wild Heart, or Wild Edge. I showed that. I didn't summon one. Wonder Heart's literally just 2 heroes, so he's not that complicated. Yeah, I literally showcased how to summon every card in this extra deck. I'm going to be honest. Stay tuned. Like I said, stay tuned for the deck profile. That's coming very, very, very soon. I just have a couple more tweaks I want to make to the main and side. But your main, if I'm going to be honest with you, your main plays that help you win and aren't just for nostalgia, most of these guys are just for that nostalgia, that good old nostalgia. But basically, you're going to want to summon out these guys for your win. These are your most important heroes. The only thing that sucks is Arneos. You're probably never going to see a reprint. We just have to kind of chalk that one up as, a loss. But for me at least, like my game ender is wake up him. I haven't gotten Nebula Neos yet because I just added him to my deck. I just kind of started playing around with him and tooling around with him. But he's a 2-card, takes 2 cards to get him out. So, you know, again, take that with what you will. It's very simple. I mean, it's a simple going first play too. I'm gonna lab that real quick. I'm gonna showcase that real quick. Just show like how you can use him as an interruption or Shining Neos Wingman. Just how to basically set these up as interruptions. Okay. So we're already at 5 minutes, we're probably gonna take her to 10 or 15. So get ready. So first, obviously for either of these, we're gonna need Engage plus Shadow Mist. At least for the Nebula, for this, you literally just need any hero, you know. He is the most versatile and best to summon because he has built-in protection. So first, you know, I'm gonna activate this. I'm gonna showcase Nebula going first and him going first. So activate that. I'm gonna send the Shadow Mist to my grave and then the Dark Panther. I'm gonna special out the Spirit. Where the heck did Spirit of Neos go? I had my deck all organized, but I kind of just added this last minute. I'm gonna summon out Spirit. Now, again, I'm gonna show Nebula and then Shining Neos. So I'm gonna use his effect to add up the, where are we at? Favorite Contact. I'm gonna use his effect, tag out. Oh, wait, no, I forgot to grab the poly. But I'm gonna use his effect to tag out, bring out the original Neos. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna summon out Prisma. I'm going to then use Prisma's effect to send the Grand Mole from deck to grave. And then his name counts as Grand Mole for the remainder of the turn. So like, if you wanted to, if you had it in deck, you could go into Grand Neos, but if you're going first, you would just end up in the extra deck, which would be pointless. So your best bet is to poly him and then get out into Brave Neos. Set him up. Your Engage is gonna go to grave. Set your favorite contact, and then we're chilling. My opponent, you know, they get a bunch of shit on board, slap down their favorite contact, send everything back to deck, draw cards, and then negate something. So, very simple. Very, 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 very simple. Is it the most effective? It might be. But I'm going to showcase that for Shining Neos Wingman now. So again, we're going to take the same route. I'm going to go Engage. Now, you don't need Shadow Mist for this. So if you want, if you want to send him or her, cool, but you don't need it. So I'm going to activate that, send that. We're going to bring back out my Spirit of Neos. Spirit of Neos is going to search the instant contact. I'm going to tag him out, get my OG Neos. We're going to get a poly off of this, so I keep forgetting to do that. There's my instant contact. Shadow Mist effect's going to activate. I'm going to go ahead and grab the... Since I didn't summon, I'm actually going to go ahead and grab the Stratos. I'll show you why. I'm going to grab the Stratos. And then I'm going to go ahead and send my Engage to grave. Oh, I just realized something. If I grab that, I need to have that in hand. Well, that sucks. Shit. Okay, my bad. Maybe this isn't as versatile as I thought. So I would need... Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Dang. Alright, so I'm going to have to lab this one a little bit more and see what you would need. But anyway, I'm going to play this hand off as it is. So I'm going to summon my Stratos. I guess what you could do is maybe search the... I mean, you could search Honest or Spirit, really, if you're going first. And then just kind of, like, set him up. But then, you're going to have to take that route and go, oh, my bad, guys. I, did not use my brain this morning. Summon him out. Poly between these guys. Make him. So I'm just trying to think now, like, so you would basically have to open up instant plus EN. Those would be like what you would need, and then any hero or Neospatian. So really, it's a 2.5 Carter if going first, which still isn't bad because then you can set this. Okay, set this, flip it when you need it, get him out, and then if you have, if you have the Stratos on field, that's at least 2 pops plus any other attribute your opponent has. My bad, I should have labbed that one before I got started, but 2.5 card combo to get him out, not bad, and it's not bad. Is it meta? Heck no. Can it stomp the meta? I mean, it depends. It depends if you draw correctly and they don't draw hand traps, because all it takes is one Ash or one Veiler and you're sitting there like, all right, well, what do I do next? But when we get EN Shuffle, I feel like that's going to kind of prevent a lot of that. That's going to be a really solid extender. I plan on playing a playset in my deck. But, all right, guys. Learning YuGiOh out. Stay tuned for the deck profile. It's going to be very, very soon. But check out my other combo videos if you want to play a nostalgic Jaden-based elemental hero deck. Learning YuGiOh out.